During World War II, while armies clashed across continents and nations rose and fell, one of the most important intelligence operations of the entire war depended on a single man. His name was Johan Mikkelsen, a quiet Norwegian clerk who would soon become known only by a codename, the Oslo Messenger. When Nazi Germany invaded Norway in 1940, life changed overnight. Soldiers patrolled the streets. Communications were monitored. Anyone caught helping the resistance disappeared without a trace. Johan was a simple office worker, an invisible man in a city of fear. Every day, he biked to his dull desk job, filing papers, typing reports, and pretending to ignore the brutality around him. But inside, he was drowning in rage. He wanted to fight back, but he had no gun and no military training. What he did have was access to something far more dangerous: information. One evening, Johan was sorting German military reports in a back room at his office. He opened a drawer and froze. Inside were maps, detailed maps showing German naval movements, U-boat fuel depots, and ammunition storage sites along the Norwegian coast. Information the Allies would have killed for. He realized something. He had just stumbled upon a way to strike at the heart of the German war machine. But how could one man deliver information from occupied Norway to London without being caught? Johan took the reports home, hidden beneath his coat. All night he sat at his kitchen table, typing every detail onto thin cigarette paper, so small it could be folded and hidden inside the handlebars of his bicycle. He typed until his fingers bled. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't a spy. He wasn't trained. But he learned the most important rule of espionage. If you can't fight with bullets, fight with information. Every 2 weeks, Johan rode his bicycle 40 kilometers to meet a British intelligence contact hidden in a fishing hut on the coast. Through forests, across occupied checkpoints, past German patrols, with secrets worth more than gold hidden in his handlebars. If he was caught, he would be tortured and executed. But he kept writing. Through snow, through rain, through fear, for 4 years. One report Johan smuggled out contained the exact location of a major German U-boat refueling station that had been supplying submarines which were sinking Allied ships. The British Air Force used Johan's information to plan a precision bombing raid. The depot exploded in a firestorm so massive it blinded German radar for hours. U-boat attacks dropped sharply, and thousands of Allied sailors were spared from torpedo strikes. All because one man, with a bicycle and a typewriter, delivered the truth. When Norway was liberated in 1945, Johan didn't ask for medals or recognition or money. He quietly returned to his desk job, filed papers, typed reports, and never breathed a word about what he had done. Most people died without knowing his name. His file was declassified decades later, and historians were stunned. One of the most effective intelligence couriers of WW2 had been a shy office clerk who believed that courage wasn't always loud. Sometimes it was quiet and typed on cigarette paper. You don't need weapons, wealth, or power to change history. You just need the courage to act when the world needs you most.